Crabby Bill here, riding down Route 55, heading for North Wildwood, spending the weekend at Crabby's Bar. Heading down there now. It's like 10:36 p.m. Had to work till 10 o'clock, so late start. But I'm heading down there. It's Kentucky Derby weekend, so taking my mom out to watch the race. But right now, it's just me. Crabby rode down early today. She took the dogs and drove her mom down. So I'll be meeting them down there. About midnight, I guess, or so I'll be there. So don't really have much planned for this weekend. Weather's not supposed to be all that great, but I'm sure I'll find something to do. Thinking about trying to get out and doing some fishing. I hear there's some weak fish, some stripers around. So I just may get out there and take a plug and rod, walk the beach a little bit. See if I can get a line wet. I'll check back with you. Morning, Crabby Bill here. Just out here riding. Had to go to the trash station or the dump this morning. Get rid of an old TV. Bought a new TV for my mother-in-law's bedroom, and got rid of an old air conditioner for my mom. But I got to tell you the story about the air conditioner. Last weekend, my son goes to visit, and while there, he takes the old air conditioner and puts it out at the curb for trash pickup on Monday. And he leaves, comes back to Philadelphia. Well, there's a gentleman that drives around. He's the code enforcement officer. He drives around. He sees the air conditioner out at the curb, and he stops at my mom's and bangs on the door. He tells her, "You can't put that air conditioner out. They won't pick it up." She says, "Okay, what should I do?" He says, "Well, you could call the township, but they're not going to take it. So it has to go to the dump or the transfer station." So she says, "Okay." She starts to go back in. And his response is, "Yo, are you going to move it?" Well, my mom's in her 70s, just finished chemo. He wants to know why she's not going to pick up an air conditioner and put it back in the yard. She tells him no, and he says, "Well, what are you going to do?" And she says, "Well, I'm going to have to call somebody to come move it." She turns around to go back in the house. Eventually, the guy got out of the car and did her the favor and moved it just inside the gate. It's amazing. I am thankful that the gentleman picked up the air conditioner and put it inside the gate for her. So now I'm at the transfer site, just waiting in line. It's not so bad. It's around $8 to get rid of an old TV and an air conditioner, which is pretty good. And check back with you in a little bit. Checking on the project from a few weeks ago. Still haven't finished the touch-up paint on this, but everything's looking pretty good. You got some flowers on the tomatoes, just on the one plant. Pepper seems to be doing nice. It was a little wilted after I put it in, but it's coming back. And then the strawberries are doing great. Loaded up with strawberries in here. Hopefully, what is that? The cherry reds, flowers on them already. Well, I'm back. So much for thinking I was going to grab a fishing rod and head out and see what I could do, because we're on the third trip to Walmart. So I said, pick up a little TV for my mother-in-law's room, and went to put the first one in, and the legs were missing from the TV. So, Crabby, she's back, took the TV back and got another one. I then went to put the other one in and put the legs on and set it all up and turned it on, only to find that the screen is broken. So now we're heading back to Walmart, me and Crabby, to take TV number 2 back. Can't wait to see what happens. When Crabby took the first one back, she said that the legs were missing, and the young lady behind the counter said to her, "Is there something wrong with it? This should be good." Ta-da! At least the TV appears to be working at this point. We will see what happens if I get through this setup here without any further problems. When we took this TV, the older TV back, the girl said, "Oh, that same thing happened to the one I got. It's those people that load them on the trucks." So we'll see what happens here. Check back. Well, here we are on our walk home, and what's the guy's name from Young Frankenstein? That's what Crabby looks like. Holy smokes! Oh my! Never mind. Cancel. Cut. Hold on. Here's Marty Feldman. Werewolf. Where? Wolf. Crabby wanted a speaking part, so in the next film, I got to get both of us in there. So here we go. Let's say something.
He's not the...
Obviously, I'm not fishing today. So that I don't ruin the weather for next weekend, I will not say that I'm going to attempt to get a line out in the water. I'm not going to mention it at all.